What's good, everybody, and welcome to the Popo Show. What's good, guys? Popo here, and I'm glad to be here on the show today. Welcome to the Popo Show. And what I want to get at today is some things that I want to do with the channel, okay? First off, I love to go over, I love music. I love anything that makes noise. And on the channel, I go over a ton of different tutorials and synthesizers. I'm getting into one-on-one sessions with like simple ways to attack the keys. And I'm going to put a video up here real soon about a scale that you can play on the guitar anywhere, just like I showed you on the last video, where you could play the keys anywhere to help you kind of get that loop. And the reason why I'm showing you this is so that when you grab your MPC in the long run and you have 7 MIDI tracks going, and you have, or however many tracks you can have, I have no idea, I forget, but you have 8 audio tracks with a guitar and with a keyboard to actually be able to sequence those in and out. And I want it to build this way you can do that. So I do that, and then, I go over all kinds of other stuff too. Like, I own a business, I have a pizzeria, I do live in St. Louis. I love St. Louis, even though nobody lives in the city. They're my livelihood, it's my livelihood, so I appreciate the city for backing me. We do have a little shop in University City, and we've been voted best pizza by a lot of people. Dave Portnoy, El Presidente, came in, gave us a 7.2, which is respectable considering during his visit, it was during the playoffs of the Blues and his team, and somebody hit him with a rag. It was a big, but for us to make him a little bit happy, that made a big deal for me. And I also go over cars too. It's a family shop. So my dad has a Challenger, and it's a GT, and he's getting ready to rip it, supercharge it. And I want to add it to the channel. I love sound, and a lot of people that I look at, they're like, exhaust sounds, things you can and can't do with your car. So it's a lot of things that I want to go over. And recently got a freaking dog. It's just good to have different distractions, you know what I mean? And I feel like I can put them on the channel because I don't want to be branded as one thing. I want it to be something where you can come to and be surprised, maybe see what I'm doing different today, instead of knowing that I'm going to be doing an MPC tutorial. But a lot of it pertains back into how to use your MPC for video production, how to line everything up, how you take a picture of a car. And these are things that I struggled with. You take a video of a car, and the different angles, the different lighting, every single little thing that nobody wants to teach you how to do. And the people that you think that are helping you and taking their time maybe here and there to help you, most likely they're checking on you to make sure that you're not going to get ahead of them. And then that's just the way that it is. And I just want to let you guys know I've never been that kind of person, and I'm not going to be that kind of person. Whenever this channel grows, I plan on giving back. You guys know that I don't charge for tutorials. I try to give everybody the same amount of time. So if it takes me a week to get you through that process, I'm going to spend a week with you, and I'm going to blow off all the other calls, and there's only one of me. So I just absolutely love doing it. Everything that pertains to music, anything that has sound. Like I have a 4-cylinder Camaro, okay? Hate me all you want, but check this out. I can still do a 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. Alright, so the Super Sport can only do 3.5, and it's about 1,000 pounds heavier, so you better race right. And that's with a small turbo and just some basic mods that I do to the car that I also want to incorporate to the channel. And also want to race Pops eventually. His car is going to be scary fast. Other than that, guys, I hope the last video with the keys showed you guys, and if you practiced it, if you can incorporate that with the arpeggiator on your MPC, when you hit ARP and you lay down 3 or 4 keys, you get a nice little background. And it's just a good way to, okay, and you want to listen to that over and over, just like you would a sample, and you find out the good qualities of it, just like anything else. You grab a guitar, and with the scale that I want to put on my next video. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications so that whenever I do go and grab the guitar, I'm going to show you how to play these keys and then how to play the exact same keys on the guitar so you can play in note, in key, and you're never playing a bad note that is out of tune. So it helps the creative workflow, and as long as you can get an 8-bar loop going in there and you can resample it, and that's where the magic happens. So I haven't even scratched the surface on the resampling because there's kings of sampling out there, and that's how things were made, that's how things were born. So take this little bitty loop right here that I got and you put it in an MPC and resample it, you know it's going to be different. So if you add a guitar, an acoustic guitar playing the same notes, a little bit of vocals going through reverb, some little jingles and bells and here and there, it's just a good distraction, okay? I'm not going to say it's good music, I'm not going to say it's good nothing, it's just a good distraction. And the other day I was like looking around on YouTube, I'm like, man, I've seen all the videos, I've seen them all, and I've learned a lot through all of them, and it's just, I thought I would come on here honestly and be a little more personable and say thank you very much for watching, and I plan on doing this every single day. It's like I only slept 2 hours since the last time that I woke up. This is ridiculous, but I want to share all that with you, and I can't finish my day or feel like I succeeded unless I get to do what I want. And everybody says, how do you find the time to do it? I sacrifice my time, and I will always sacrifice my time. I don't care if I don't get to sleep. I'll drink plenty more coffee and whatever until things smooth out, until it makes it easier. But while things are rough, I still try to find time to do it. And I really want to encourage everybody to do the same. It can be really tough to find any motivational reason right now to do it, but right now, we all need creators, and producers more than ever. So that's why I do what I do. I'm trying to reach out and trying to connect everybody like a freaking modular rack, man. Try to get everything hooked up. That's what it's all about. Right on, guys. I'm Pauly Popo, and thanks for coming to the Pauly Popo Show. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with the guitar video on how to play.